Hello, everyone. This is Alvin Olson, and sorry for not recording the last couple days. So it's been a bit. I'm sorry. I got home from work one day, right? It was a really busy day. I woke up at 7 a.m., right? And I forgot to record that day because I got home from work at like 3 a.m., played some stuff, and I fully planned on recording, and then I fainted, um, and woke up at like 11 the next day or like 10 or something right before work the next day. I headed to work, right? And was pretty tired after that, and I think I forgot to record again. This time because I forgot, not because I fainted. I just completely forgot. Then yesterday was Sunday. Yeah, and Sunday was so cram packed full of stuff. I got up early to go to church. Devin ended up joining, which was amazing. It's awesome to have him be able to like just honestly it was just nice to enjoy church with Devin. That it's as simple as that. It was nice to just have him there. And then we ended up going and doing stuff, which was really fun. We we just drove around. I will say I did get really heat stroked that day. So like sleeping that night was really, really difficult, which was last night. But the party was amazing. It was really, really fun to just play Jackbox with Devin. I'm disappointed Chantilly didn't join. She wasn't able to, but I mean, it's not too surprising, honestly. And then, hmm, then I woke up earlier this morning, which now we're back to like actually today. So today I woke up and basically got to work. Last night, oh yeah, for context, last night I made a bunch of food before I headed to bed because was still very heat stroked and wasn't able to sleep. So I made burgers, like burger patties for food today. I made some of the best fries I have ever made. Like, unironically, some of the tastiest fries. And, like, they're not normal fries. Like, I'm really proud of these. I'm going to show these, right? I made, okay, give me a second. I made these. Like, so these, what I did, right, was I cut into the fry or like the potato. They're like small potatoes, like I can fit like between my fingers, like maybe that small, right? I cut into them crisscross, but I didn't cut the bottom so that all the little spots are poking out, right? And then I fried them like that. And so because I did them that way, I didn't freeze them at all, right? These would be even better if I froze them before I fried them. But what I did, right, is I just threw them in there like that. And because they were cut the way they were, right, I also added salt and a little bit of garlic powder, but just extra flavoring. But because of how I cut them, the little fry spots, like the spikes coming out of it, were all crunchy, and then the bottom was just so gosh darn soft. They are so good. I am making these every time I get the chance in the future. They are absolutely amazing. But that's what I did last night. I got so sidetracked by that. Anyways, so I made food last night. So now that I've given that context, so I woke up this morning. There was some pizza left in the fridge, so I ate that for breakfast and then brought the burgers that I had made. Just simple, just really bland burgers. Just uh cheese bagel burger, cheese bagel cut in half. And that's all they were. And I ate those for lunch. But today at work was so hectic, right? Most of my day was kind of just helping guests around the place because I was up in the food court area, right? But I forget how just at peace I get when I can just sit there and just work. Like when it's just that right level of busy that I'm not stressing about life or stressing what other people are doing. I can just run around and breathe. And it was I love my job, as stressful as it might be, when I can just be in the kitchen cooking. I love being in the kitchen cooking. It's so peaceful. Even though I'm running around in the most stressful environment I could, it's just weirdly peaceful. And we had an entire hour at work, like a full hour where we had nonstop guests, like guests actually just going out the door. Sucks to be one of the biggest theaters in Utah, huh? Anyways, it was honestly amazing. And so right at the end, I also ended up going to our just like maybe 5 to 10 minutes of our little work party that they were doing. It's like an 80s themed work party. And just it was a nice experience for just walking in for a little bit. Uh you wouldn't expect it, right? But this morning I could like not talk at all because of all the screaming I had and like just fun I had on Sunday because I sang in the morning, just doing a bunch of talking in the car, just a bunch of fun stuff in the car, singing, stuff like that. And then we also did the Jackbox stuff. But that just throughout the day, I just paced myself. And by this point in the day, I just can talk normally again, which is absolutely amazing. I'm really, really happy about that, which was really nice. I couldn't yell while I was in the kitchen, so I was just quietly. Oh, okay. There was one instance, like one way I could yell to get people's attention, and I am so kind of disappointed that this is that way I had to do it. I had to lower my voice so it sounded like I was just getting really angry at everyone. And afterwards, I'd be like, "I'm sorry if it sounds mean." I was super self-conscious about that, but like when I think about it, it's actually so funny. Anyways, I get home. I am now recording the vlog. And that has been all of the days I've missed and today.